Easy now, Swanee Boy here, and welcome to War Robots. This video is made for a subscriber who's asked this specifically. I think 83% of the people who actually use the Aldrin use these weapons, so we'll start off with the Avengers. These weapons are amazing, generally. They're so cheap, they really are incredibly cheap to upgrade. I had these when I first had the Carnage, and I leveled them all the way up to MK2 level 12 when I had the Carnage, and as soon as the Aldrin released, I put them straight onto the Aldrin. They have been nerfed a couple of times, so they're not as effective as they used to be, but that's what Pictonic wants you to do, upgrade to new weapons. So it's in their price model plan thing. These are amazing weapons for people who just don't have a lot of silver, or they just want to upgrade their hanger in the lower leagues. 100% I'd go for this one. Also very good against Titans. The fourth one is the Redeemers. Now these I fell in love with, because before they were literally just a two-shot, boom boom, that's it, damage straight in there. Then they did rework it so it shoots the same as Terrans now, so it's still got that big damage, but it just doesn't feel like it's got that impact that it used to have, that what I fell in love with, I should say. Generally these are good weapons. They do cost as much as any other like premium weapons would cost. Incredibly good with a lockdown chip, I will admit that. These are MK2 level 12, so I just wanted to show people that the damage that they can do is great, but my modules are just a nuclear reactor on this one, so it's not the greatest, but they still do really good damage. Going into my number 3, glaciers and embers. Now I've only got one glacier and one ember, so this build does look a bit funny, and I wouldn't suggest running this build in particularly, but it's just all I have, so this is all I can really show you on this robot. Incredible burst damage. The only reason why I wouldn't rank it as number 2 is because you have to lead your fire, you have to lead the target, and that makes it really difficult to actually use your inbuilt weapon, because it's not the most reliable inbuilt weapon right now because of the glitch it's got. It just makes it really difficult, so this is why I would personally just rank this as number 2. It's amazing against shells, it's amazing against Arthurs. If you have these weapons leveled up, you will not regret it. You can also put them onto like Fenrir's or whatever holds a heavy slot, so I would definitely recommend upgrading them, but for this robot I can't recommend it really, because personally I don't know how to use these, and I'm not ashamed to say that at the end of the day. Number 2, by far my favourite yet, is the Dragon Calamities. These are great for a close range. You don't actually have to aim at your target, so it makes it so much easier, but I would suggest with this Aldrin that you do actually aim your target, because you need that inbuilt damage from the weapon. It's just amazing. I would suggest you using Shield Breaker, because that makes it really effective in high league play. You just slash straight through them shields. It's great against the new Fafnir as well, because yes, it can fly really fast, but calamities, you don't have to worry about that, you're still going to hit them. For my number 1 build, you probably already guessed it, the Hell. Now this is a level 1 Hell and a level 12 MK1. Very basic. I've literally just won the Hell and I just threw it on here just to do this video, and I was incredibly surprised on how good they are. I am running 2 overdrives on this, so you might see some of the damages like, well, that's really good for level 1. It is a little bit misleading on that one, and I do apologise for that. I should use the same robot all the way through, but I've got 3 Aldrins and only 2 overdrives, so this is the robot that I chose to put them on, just to get this footage, because the levels were so low on the weapons. They're great. Honestly, I was so surprised. The damage of them at long range is so much better than the Calamity. but I think the calamity has more damage at close range, so it's a give and take. Now I think I will be replacing my calamities with hell. Now the only thing that upsets me about that is I'm a big dragon fan, so using dragon calamities on a dragon robot makes sense, but I'm just gonna have to move with the times, move with the meta, and just try and keep up with whatever's working at this point of time. I think this is about where the video ends. This is what I think 80% of the people are actually using, or should I say 83%. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the battlefield, guys. Hope you enjoy.